Hey guys, Eric with the Miller Park Minute, where we're throwing strikes and getting likes, hitting dingers, getting listeners. We're back again. Today we're talking Brewers predictions for the 2022 MLB season. We also have overall predictions for the entire league. So we're going to go through, we're going to break it down for you right now. So I'm going to start out in the AL because obviously the NL is the Brewers division, so we'll save that for last. So AL East is going to be hot this year. If you haven't been paying attention to the trades and everything that's happened, go back and find out who's where in the AL East. But the Toronto Blue Jays are going to be my pick for the top team. Then I'm going to follow that up with the New York Yankees, then the Tampa Bay Rays, Boston, and then, of course, Baltimore, because Baltimore hasn't improved. I actually saw a number the other day that their team has the same payroll, or maybe that was Oakland. One of the two. Has the same payroll as in 1991. It was Oakland. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, Baltimore's bad. New York improved themselves. I think they definitely made some trades that made some interest. They got rid of Luke Voigt. Re-signed Rizzo. You know, they did a lot there. Toronto just has hot young team. They've got some good pitching on their squad. I think they really, really are going to come in strong here. It'll be fun to watch. That race will be fun to watch. And then Tampa Bay, they're always sneaky good with all their moves and what they have with the pitching and the no-name guys that they turn into something. So those are the ones to really watch out for. Boston, I don't think they improved much. Trevor Story made them a little bit better, but he's going to be playing second base and adjusting, so we'll see how he plays at second base this season. We're going to go to the AL Central. The Chicago White Sox, the good got better, the best team. They actually just added Pollock in a trade for Kimbrel, which is really awesome. They already have pretty strong bullpen. They did lose a couple pieces here, but I think they'll be a solid number one. Next, I'm going to go with Minnesota with the addition of Carlos Correa and Sonny Gray. And, they traded out for Gary Sanchez, got rid of Donaldson, and they already had a good squad in the first place, Byron Buxton. I think KC got better. So I actually bumped KC ahead of Detroit. I think Greinke's homecoming makes them more interesting. They're kind of a scrappy team. They're kind of similar to us. They kind of always play that small ball, small market baseball, Detroit, a lot of people think Detroit got a lot better. I personally, Javi Baez doesn't impress me. They got a couple pitchers that are Spencer Turnbull, that kind of thing. Cleveland obviously didn't get any better. It looks like they might be selling some pieces. There's been some hot rumor that they're going to be trading away some of their pieces. So I think there. Next, I'm going out to the AL West. The AL West, I've got Seattle. Seattle, they've got a squad. They've got a team. The lineup up and down is good. They've got Robbie Ray. We saw him last night, actually. So, they've got a good team. I'm not worried about that. I think that squad's going to hold out. I did put them better ahead of Houston. Part of it's just a hatred for Houston and everything. Plus, I think Houston's team has fallen off. They've lost Correa. They've lost Springer over the last couple of years. They still got Altuve. Verlander's still kicking around out there. But he's coming back from surgery. So, see how he does. I've got the Angels coming in next. I think, they've got Rodon, Trout, Shohei. They've got the best players in baseball. Whether you call Mike Trout the best player in baseball or you call Shohei the best player in baseball, they've got the best players in baseball. Shohei now has a rule basically built around him. And they got Syndergaard. They got Noah Syndergaard too. So they've got a lot of cool pieces out there. I think Texas made some moves. I commend Texas for winning the pre-lockout deadline, but I don't think they made enough moves. Maybe next year. We'll see. And well, we all know Oakland sold everything. Manaya's gone. Chapman's gone. They they got nothing left. It's a scrappy, but they're rebuilding. So and they tend to rebuild quick. So all right, next we're gonna move over to the NL West, the hotly contested NL West. I think it's still gonna be hot this year. I don't think San Fran fell off that bad. Yes, they lost Buster Posey and stuff like that, but I'm gonna put the Dodgers out front, followed by San Fran and San Diego. Now San Diego did make the move, the trade, um, to get Mania, but I don't know. Unless something bad happens to San Fran or the Dodgers, I don't see San Diego moving above third place. Colorado, obviously they sold off. Arenado's gone. Story's gone. John Gray is gone. But they did sign Chris Bryant, so who knows? Arizona. Arizona doesn't have anybody except for Marte, Mad Bum. But Mad Bum's old, like there's not much going there. They signed Zach Davies. I feel bad for him. But NL East, Atlanta. I don't want to say Atlanta's going to be as good as they are, but Atlanta's going to be as good as they are. Were last year, and we're going to see them again in the postseason. So, the New York Mets, I got them coming in number 2. I think the Mets made the moves, but obviously, we all heard the news that DeGrom is injured again, and that sucks for them. Philly, I think Philly's going to mash. They put a beast of an outfield together with Schwarber, Castellanos. I mean, they've got sluggers, but they don't have defense. So I could easily flip flop. I think Miami and Philly are going to be about the same rate, but I got Miami under Philly, and then of course Washington Nationals in last. Washington just didn't make any splashes outside of Nelson Cruz. So, and maybe he's going to be a trade piece. We'll see. All right, so we'll go to the NL Central, and I actually got numbers on the NL Central because that's the one I like to do. I actually put a number to that. Now this, all right, just listen. I'm gonna start from the bottom to the top. We'll build the suspense a little here. I got the Pirates coming in at 60 and 102. Yeah, that's right. I've got them losing 102 games this season. They're bad. I mean. If we could trade nothing and get one Pirates player, I mean Brian Reynolds is probably the only guy I'd grab, and I still wouldn't try that hard for him. The Reds did look good. I don't know why they sold off, but they sold off a lot of players and got rid of a lot of payroll. So I mean they still got Avado, they still got Castillo, but. Wow, 70 and 92 is what I got the Reds coming in at. Just ahead of the Reds, I've got at 85 and 77 the Chicago Cubs. Hear me out. The Cubs did add a Marcus Stroman. They did add a slew of guys. Jonathan VR, another shortstop. Wade Miley. But some of these guys are hurt. So I think that goes without saying that you're going to have injuries. We're going to have injuries. Everybody's going to have injuries. But they didn't make enough of improvement. They, lost Rizzo, Baez, Bryant, and really didn't have much in the wings. So they're still in rebuild. We'll see them back in a good 2 years. They're hoping to short track their rebuild. So we'll see. The Cardinals, I got them at 90 and 72. There is a little bit of fear. They did bring back Pujols. They've got Yachty, and I don't know. They're sneaky good. So they made a 17-game run at the end of last season. I think we'll have to watch out for them. We'll have to play tough. But now for the Brewers. I'm going to put this out. I may have already put this out somewhere, but 105 and 57. That's correct. I am predicting the Brewers have the same amount of wins as the Dodgers last year. Now, what I'm going based off of. Pirates didn't get any better. They're worse. The Reds tanked their team. And not really tanked. I mean, they still some talent, but they tanked. So last year we were pretty even with the Reds. I think it was like 8-9 or 9-8. I'm sorry, it was 9-8. And so you figure we could pick up a couple wins there. If we don't win every Pirates game, I'm saying this now. Hopefully I don't jinx it. But if we don't win every Pirates game, we should be ashamed. The Cubs, I think we'll pick up a few more victories off of them, considering they're starting out with nothing. I mean, at the beginning of the year last year, they had all their talent. The only guy we got to figure out there is Hendricks. And we'll see what Stroman they actually have playing for them. So, yeah. And we have the AL East, which is rather tough division, but, if you're figuring some Baltimore, Boston, even some Tampa Bay games, we could win some of those games. So, that's where I'm coming in at 105-57. We got full season Willy Adames. I think Urias is going to be super hot this season. And then you've got returning, Cy Young winner. You've got Devin Williams is healthy. You've got Josh Hader is healthy. Potential Ethan Small, Mitchell Garrett Mitchell. All these guys. So we got guys in the wings. We've got a loaded outfield. We added Kutch. We just need to hit the ball, and we could be 105-57 this season. That is my predictions. That's my hot take. Go Brewers. We got this. What do you guys think? Think I'm crazy? Probably do. I mean, I get it. 105-57 is a crazy number. That's far beyond the franchise record. I think 97 would do it. A lot of people are calling for 97 because that would be better than 2018. But I like to shoot for the moon, and I want to speak it into existence. And of course, I think the Brewers are going to be World Series champions, so that goes without saying. If you want to see me do a breakdown video of where I break down the playoffs and how I think every team lands in the playoffs, I would love to do that. I have heard so many things, and I'll riff off for a second here. So many predictors have actually given us the 2 seed in the playoffs, which is really crazy to me. So we'd get a bye and then end up in the, that's where the Atlanta Braves and the Dodgers and all those teams get a little scary. So we'll see what happens. I mean, 105-57. Last year, my numbers, I still have the piece of paper. I'll post it on Twitter later or something. But I was pretty close. So I hope I'm pretty close again. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Still trying to hit that goal. Keep watching. Keep subscribing to the Miller Park Minute. Go follow me on Facebook. Go join the group. Go to Twitter. We're all over social media.
Thank you for watching the Miller Park Minute. Go Brewers!